Just do a little bit of an intro here so you know a bit of the context. We started a project with product design this year where it was a collaborative project with Ireland, Chile and New Zealand, and the idea was to do this collaborative design project that each of these three groups of students would then critique, and there'd be like a client and then there'd be the designer and they'd swap roles. And so we had to use a variety of tools to facilitate that. And then of course there was a huge earthquake in Chile, and so Chile never got off the ground. We kind of lost them, unfortunately. But the project's been running with Ireland, and one of the tools we chose to use to facilitate this collaboration was Twitter. And if we just go right back, it's probably too far back to go and see, but we did a session where we introduced Twitter to the students because it's a microblog. It doesn't matter what time you send your message, the other students can pick it up when they're awake, and vice versa, etc. So we introduced Twitter to the students, and Lisa, her first tweet was, "I hate technology." So we got them tweeting off their phones, and that was Lisa's first take on it, you see. And then I'll show you a little bit of this video to kind of contextualise it for you. It saves me talking all the time. Oops. I'll just show you a little short thing here. I'll get Lisa to talk about it as well.
Been good? Pretty good. I think we are far behind.
The following story. I'm doing it for Twitter and for Lisa Tickled Pink and her many thousands of followers, some of whom asked me to. Lisa is a 39-year-old Auckland mum, a technophobe, but also rather wonderfully now an international Twitter celebrity, world famous outside New Zealand. How and why did all this happen? Well, therein lies the story. Here's my Twitter friend and colleague, Natasha Arting.
Lisa Etheridge loves everything pink.
I've got pink phone, I've got pink kitchen whiz, and of course my pink apple.
But she hates technology.
No grasp on technology, total technophobe.
So when she was asked to sign up to the website Twitter for her design course,
My first tweet was, "I hate technology. Hate it."
that simple sentence started an avalanche.
At last count about 25,600 followers. Yeah, people randomly chasing my every move.
Out of the 6.5 million Twitter users worldwide, the number of people following Lisa put her in the top 2%. And it all started here on a live internet chat show in the States.
Did you see that Conan O'Brien added a random woman to his Twitter account? Yeah. He says, "I've decided to follow someone at random. She likes peanut butter and gummy dinosaurs. Sarah Killen, your life is about to change."
And it did. Conan's followers followed Sarah, who is now famous.
Sarah and fiancé John consider postponing their September wedding because they can't afford it. Not anymore.
It gave these guys an idea.
We should pick another person at random and see if we can overtake that account. Oh, hold on. I think I may have found a user.
This is the founder of Dig.com, Kevin Rose.
Lisa Tickled Pink says, "I hate technology."
Oh, that's it.
But and this happened within an hour of us starting this project. Yeah. So we'll just run the rest of this, but it was a bit scary for Lisa to start.
Yeah, she's in New Zealand. Perfect.
Meanwhile, back in Auckland, Lisa was perfectly unaware that she was being talked about in front of an online audience of thousands.
I'm going to follow her right now. She now has 3 followers.
It's got 59 now. 73.
What? You're kidding?
I got home in the afternoon and went through my normal routine of looking at my emails, and there were thousands and thousands of emails.
Lisa was getting an email alert every time someone started following her on Twitter.
I had these people sending me tweets, I think is the correct terminology.
And she's now on the front page of Dig. Thank you, famous. Thank you, Kevin Rose.
So what did you think had happened?
Okay, so that goes on a bit. I'll get Lisa to actually talk herself, but you can see here that she now has 23,374,000 followers. She actually got to over 30,000. 35,000. There you go. And part of the reason was that Leo, who was the podcast show guy, said he'd give away an iPad to a random follower and to Lisa herself. So, Lisa.
Yeah, I'm a bit thrown in the deep end. I thought I was talking to a bunch of students, so have to admit, so I haven't been anything formal. But yeah, Tom comes to our class generally once a week to talk to us about technology, things I don't understand, and I'm always the slowest in the class, so it's quite hilarious. You all here laughing at my experience, actually, which would be great because you do end up putting a few hours into it, and it is a bit of a pressure. It's always there. But the first couple of weeks were just crazy. I had emails from radio stations all over the world. I did a lot of online stuff. I did my first Skyping. Learned a lot of things the hard way. I still am learning, and it's still the hard way for me. But it's great. It's been a great experience, and we do a lot of blogging. Probably seems everyone's doing it at school at the moment. It's
maybe I'll log in tomorrow.
yeah, this I still got lots to learn. I still have trouble with some of the things like posting audio or what is simple to everybody else. I find it difficult. There's so many different formats, it seems, and things keep changing so rapidly. I find that quite difficult. So that's my little blog. I don't have so much time for it these days, I have to admit. I think the settling down as far as that goes, I try to use it to talk about Unitech and what's happening here with technology. I did a lot of on the go things. Great for photos. I'm a bit nervous about putting up some photos around to see what happens, but the quality is very great, and again for gaming, which I'm not a games person and don't have the time either, but it's a shame you can't hold this up.
We need a special deck.
But I'm happy to hand it around. And the book application again, very popular. I haven't used it myself. I've downloaded some free books. There's quite a few of the classics which are great. I haven't got time to read Sense and Sensibility at the moment, but possibly at some point I will. With it, I've read a few pages, but something about having a book, I think, I don't know. Perhaps I'll get used to it.
So for someone who hates technology, Lisa has a MacBook, she has an iPhone, and she's one of the first people in the country with an iPad.
Oh, I know, crazy, huh? Oh, right, well, so not by choice, it's, yeah.
So has anyone got some questions? Now remember, Lisa's a student.
If you want us to have a look,
I've got an easy question.
Oh, good, I like the easy one.
I was going to ask you, and you're talking.
And my sense of humour a lot more, and they're quite happy to be there. And it drops off every day.
And how many viewers do you do now?
And now, well, on a good day, I'll do maybe 4. If I'm having a day where I just don't feel, oh, am I going to tweet about today? Or, nothing update. It might be 1 in the morning, 1 at night. I'm constantly aware, tweeted, or I'll get people saying, where are you, what are you doing? And I do have a lot of regular followers. I've got about 20 people that will contact me every day, and I've got to know really well. And I didn't think you could get to know someone via, technology or even email, to be honest. And I've got some amazing people that from all walks of life. A lot of them are people work for NASA, people that know what they're doing, and they're on call to me if I have any technical questions. So,
did you get clickable on Tuesday though?
Oh yes, well, downside is that my whole life is open to everybody. So when I do have a bad day, a lot of people know about it. So I'm not shy. You can't be in this position, I guess. Yes, I didn't get
Cool. We've got one more presentation. It'll be really good if you could hang around.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone can play around.
So thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you.
For braving all